Welcome to myacats.com, where learning is understanding. Let's understand what a arithmetic progression is. Arithmetic progression is a sequence where each term except the first term is obtained by adding a fixed number to its previous term. For example, my first term is a. Then my next term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the previous term. Means my next term is a plus d. Now my next term is a plus d plus d. That is a plus 2d. My next term is a plus 2d plus d. That is a plus 3d. And so on. This is my arithmetic progression, because each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the previous term. Now since it's a progression, I can find my nth term. My nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. For example, my t1 is, when I will put n equals to 1, it will become a. My t2, when I will put n equals to 2, it will become a plus d. My t3 will become a plus 2d. My t4 will become a plus 3d, and so on. So this is a arithmetic progression whose first term is a and the common difference is d, and the nth term is given by tn is equals to a plus n minus 1 d. So I have seen that my nth term of an AP is a plus n minus 1 d, where a is the first term and d is the common difference. Now I will find out the sum of AP. Now my first term is a, my second term is a plus d, my third term is a plus 2d, my fourth term is a plus 3d, and so on, and my nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. Now when I will add all these terms, t1 plus t2 plus t3 plus t4 and so on till tn, I will get the sum of AP. Now I can see that this a is coming n times, so it will become NA. After that, I can see that I can take D common. So it will become plus D, and what is left is 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on till n minus 1. Now this is a sequence of natural numbers till n minus 1. Now my sum of n natural number is given by n into n plus 1 by 2. Now this is n minus 1 natural number, so it will become n minus 1 into n by 2 multiplied by d plus na. Now I can take n by 2 common, so what is left is 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I can also write that as n by 2 equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So I can see that my sum of AP is n by 2, where n is the number of terms in the AP plus first term. This is my first term and this is my nth term plus nth term. So my formula for sum of AP is n by 2 plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d, or n by 2 multiplied by first term and last term. So I have seen that my nth term of an AP is given by a plus n minus 1 into d. Now let's solve some question to understand this concept. My question is, find the 14th term of an AP whose first term is 3 and the common difference is 2. Now I know that my Tn is A plus n minus 1 into D. So T14 is A plus 13D. Now A is the first term, which is 3. So T14 is 3 plus 13 into D. D is the common difference, that is 2 into 2. So this is 3 plus 26 equals to 29. So 29 is the 14th term. Now let's see the second question. It says, find the first term and the common difference of an AP if the third term is 6 and the 17th term is 34. So my formula is Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. My T3 is A plus 2D, and it says that my third term is 6. So this is equals to 6. And then the question says is the 17th term is 34. So T17 is A plus 16D is equals to 34. So now I have two equations. A plus 2D is equals to 6, and the next equation is A plus 16D equals to 34. Now I have to solve these equations. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. So I will subtract equation 1 from equation 2. So I will get 14D equals to 28, or D is equals to 2. Now I will substitute this value of D in my equation 1. So I will get A plus 4 equals to 6, or A equals to 2. Now I have to find out what is my first term. First term is A, that is 2. Then I have to find the common difference. Common difference is D. D is 2. So my answer is 2 and 2. Now I have seen that my sum of AP is n by 2 multiplied by 2A plus n minus 1 into D, where my first term is A and the common difference is D. I can also say that my sum of AP Sn is equals to n by 2, where n is the number of terms multiplied by T1, that is first term, plus nth term. Now let us understand this concept through an example. My question says, find the sum of first 22 numbers of an AP whose first term is 4 and the common difference is 4 by 3. Now my sum of nth term is given by n by 2 multiplied by 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Now the question says is find the sum of first 22 term, S22, that is equals to 22 by 2, whose first term is 4, means A is 4, and the common difference is 4 by 3, means D is 4 by 3. So this is 8 plus n minus 1, that is 21, and D is 4 by 3. So this is 7. This becomes S22 is equals to 11 into 8 plus 28. Means this becomes 11 into 36. 36 multiplied by 11 is 36 is 693, that is equals to 396. So sum of first 22 terms of an AP is 396. Let's see some strategies to solve question easily. Now if a question is given and it says that there are 3 numbers which are in AP, then I should take those 3 numbers as A minus D and A plus D. This is because when I will take the sum of these 3 numbers, my D will cancel out. It will become 3A. So whenever a question says that there are 3 numbers in AP, I should take them as A minus D, A and A plus D. Here the common difference D is D. Now if a question says that there are 4 numbers which are in AP, then I should take them as A minus D, A plus D, A minus 3d, a plus 3d. This is because when I will take the sum of these four numbers, my dd will become cancelled. So it will become, sum will become equals to 4a. Here remember that the common difference d is 2d. The common difference is the difference between the two consecutive terms. So when I will subtract a plus d with a minus d, I get 2d. Similarly, if a question says that there are 5 numbers which are in AP, then I should take those 5 numbers as a plus d, a minus d, a plus 2d, a minus 2d. Now when I will take the sum of these 5 numbers, my d will cancel out and it will become 5a. So by this, I can solve questions easily because my calculations will be simplified. Here remember that the common difference d is d. Now let's understand this concept through an example. Let's solve this question. My question says, find the 3 terms in AP whose sum is 36 and the product is 960. Now let us suppose those 3 terms are a plus d and a minus d. Now the question says that the sum is 36, means a minus d plus a plus d is 36. d cancel out. 3a is equals to 36, means a is equals to 12. After that it says that the product is 960. It means a minus d into a plus d equals to 960. Now I will put the value of a equals to 12 in this equation. It will become 12 minus d into 12 multiplied by 12 plus d equals to 960. Now I will divide this by 12. This will become 80. So 12 square minus d square is equals to 80. This will become d square equals to 12 square minus 80. 12 square is 144 minus 80. This will become 64. It means value of d is plus minus 8. So my 3 terms become, first I will take d as 8. So my first term is a minus d, that is 12 minus 8, that is equals to 4. My second term is a, that is 12. And my next term is a plus d, that is 20. Now I will take d as minus 8. Now my first term is a minus d, which means 12 minus 8 equals to 20. My next term is a, which means 12. My third term is a plus d, that is 12 plus minus 8 equals to 4. So my AP is 4, 12, 20 or 20, 12, 4. This is the answer of this question. Let's understand this concept. This concept is a very simple but important concept. This concept is about inserting arithmetic mean between two numbers. For example, if two numbers are given a and b, and I have to insert n arithmetic means between these two numbers. So let those arithmetic means be a1, a2, a3 and so on till an. These are my n arithmetic numbers and this is my one term and this is my one term. So total terms are n plus 2 terms. Now I know that in an AP my nth term is Tn is T1 plus n minus 1 into common difference d. So here my Tn plus 2 term is T1 plus, I will put n plus 2 instead of n. So I will get n plus 1 into d. So Tn plus 2 is b and T1 is a equals to a plus n plus 1 into d. So the common difference d is b minus a upon n plus 1. So I know the common difference d, I know the first term, and so I can find out all these numbers. So these are my n arithmetic numbers between two numbers a and b. If you have understood it, then please like, share and subscribe it. Thank you.